All right, so we're talking about bad gifts because we're just a few days away from Christmas. Hanukkah's actually going on right now, and I'm sure we've all gotten some bad gifts over the years. I actually have a list of 10 gifts you should never give. So let's briefly go through this, and then we'll get to our own personal stories of getting bad gifts or giving bad gifts. So on this list, number 10, we got underwear. I always usually get a pair of underwear. Because who actually goes shop? I as a guy, I can't speak for the ladies, but as a guy, I don't go shopping for underwear. I kind of just get underwear, whether it's for a birthday or Christmas, and then it just kind of lasts me. I mean, I keep my underwear on till it is like on its last dying days. I have the holes in it in unmentionable places. Who cares? Listen, no one's seen my underwear in a while these days besides myself, so I don't need to have the nice underwear. If I'm going on a date, you wear the nice underwear, but, I usually actually like receiving underwear because I need fresh pairs. You guys gonna say anything?
No, see, I was I'm puzzled with you because I hate getting clothes on Christmas. I'm an extremely ungrateful person when it comes to gift giving.
Yeah.
Like, extremely ungrateful, especially if the gift is so predictable. Like, you shouldn't get me things that I can get year-round or, like, that are just normal and basic. Like, things I can go to Walmart for and buy for my own, like, underwear, undershirts, socks. Yeah. Don't wrap it up and put it under the tree. My mom once, she wasn't trying to fool me, but she thinks, it's the thought that counts, and she thought after a certain age I don't want to get fun stuff anymore. It should just be clothes and house necessities.
Oh, I'm with you on that, man. I like getting my action figures to this day.
Yeah, no,
I get my video games.
It should be surprising and fun. That's why my dad does the gifts a lot better than my mom. But my mom, she wrapped a laundry bin once. It's one of those big rectangular bins, and it looked like a big box wrapped. So I opened it up. I'm like, what? And then inside was wrapped undershirts, underwear, and socks, like in the package.
That's not a good gift.
And I just was like, this is why. And she's like, you're so ungrateful. I'm like, well, I mean, no offense, but you don't give me much leeway here to be grateful.
Justin, to me, I think you're ahead of the curve. I think that the holes in the underwear is going to be designer soon.
Oh, you think that's going to be trendy?
I think it's going to be trending. I think it's going to cost like $100 just to get rips in your underwear and buy it at a store and just, have some, buy Gucci,
I think you're disgusting.
What do you think? What are you doing here?
Hi, first-time boss, long-time caller. How are you? How dare you? Who's buying you underwear?
Mother.
What? How old are you?
Mother buys me my undies.
Tell the world, how old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
Your mother should not be buying you underwear.
Why? What do I need? First of all, I don't buy underwear.
Let Mom, but what kind? Is she buying you tidy whities?
No, what am I, 5? I get my Star Wars boxers from her.
I mean, there's the answer for that.
That's even better.
No, it's not. That's
yes,
even
it
worse.
is.
Let's see what underwear I'm wearing right now.
Oh, no, let's not.
Let's see.
It's Chewbacca.
No.
Look, Chewbacca.
Oh, that's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And the ladies in the room, I don't understand how you guys buy underwear because men, Justin may not know this because he doesn't buy his own underwear, but men's.
You right there?
Man, I'm having a stroke. Male underwear. I can't say that. Male underwear comes in packages of like 6 or 8 or 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
The women's underwear, and I know this for a fact because I've been forced to go shopping with my wife, is just in a bin at Victoria's Secret.
Yes.
Like everyone is touching the underwear. And then they go into a dressing room and try it on.
Yeah.
You may have been, Melissa, you're wearing underwear right now that was potentially worn by another woman in a dressing room.
Well,
and they're I don't like it, and they put it back in the bin.
Well, you put it in the wash when you go home.
Still, somebody else's privates touch
Well,
that.
you go to a restaurant.
No.
I don't know if they're putting it on their privates. They're putting it maybe like over their...
Are they?
Yeah, they do. A lot of women do that actually because you don't know what diseases.
I don't.
Like, what if you're you just bought it? You just needed some underwear, you don't have a laundry at your disposal.
You can still rinse it underwater, soap and water, and then dry it out.
Okay,
Let's get back to the point. Justin, buy your own damn underwear.
No!
I have my mom buy my underwear
That's a good
because I'm
point, though.
embarrassed to go into Victoria's Secret because I feel like, yeah.
Oh my
He did bring it up.
no.
He did bring up a good point.
Yeah.
I do go into those stores and see those underwear all in the bins.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there by myself.
I
It's
wanna
like
go
people
now.
stare at you.
I don't understand you girls. Why you guys don't like going by yourselves to Victoria's?
Because it's like awkward and embarrassing. It feels like the workers there are just like judging you.
Didn't
Like,
you listen to that song? by Jax. I want Victoria's.
I don't like that
I
song.
feel like it's a semi-annual thing for us guys. Like we go.
No, that's the Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale you're thinking about.
So also on this list of things not to get people, souvenirs. You may think it's nice to show a loved one that you thought about them on a recent vacation. In reality, though, no one wants a souvenir from a trip they didn't
Like
take.
getting them a license plate. Who wants a license plate as a souvenir?
I don't know. I think I would like an out-of-state license plate from.
Oh, shut up.
I think no, it would be cool having all the states on my wall. I don't know. That's just me, and I'm not even lying. I'm being 100%.
He wants to make sure
Okay.
he's safe when he goes through our other toll booths. But Justin, you're telling me you wouldn't want, if I got you a Pete Alonso signed baseball as a souvenir, or even a foul ball from Citi Field, you wouldn't want that as a gift?
I would want that 1,000%. Actually, you know what? I take that back. The foul ball, that's something that you need to get yourself. I feel like buying somebody else's, like you can't buy a home run ball, you can't buy a foul ball. That's something you need to achieve yourself. It's like buying, like, I don't know what to compare it to, but I feel like that's something you need to go out and get yourself.
Did you hear about the mishap with the Aaron Judge home run ball?
Yeah,
Speaking of that,
the guy who caught that record-breaking home run ball could have gotten $3 million.
Right,
he was offered $3 million.
Right.
And then he ended up saying no. I guess he needed money again.
he wanted to put it up for auction because he thought he can get more than $3 million.
And he ended up getting
$1.5 million.
Yeah. So
Lost $1.5 million because he gambled it and blew it.
why not just hold on to that for a number of years?
Because it may not. Because if next year, if Aaron Judge hits 65, that ball's worthless now.
Well, I wouldn't want that. I would. The baseball memorabilia thing is interesting, and we were actually just at the Greats of the Game collectibles, and we were talking about getting autographs of some of these players, and you were saying, he wants these guys croak. That's
Right. Right now, the signature is worthless. But
Yeah.
when they kick the bucket, I think that some of them might be worth money. But you brought up a good point that these 5 particular 1986 Mets players that were at Broadway Mall on Sunday, they're signing a million things, so their signature isn't that unique anymore.
Yeah, we watched them. I mean, signed buckets of items, but it was a great event. Here's something not to get somebody, according to this list: pets. You don't want to get somebody a pet.
What?
Really? It's the cutest thing ever. Come on.
I mean, if you're not expecting like a cat and then you just get a cat, I don't know if you'd want that. You got to prepare mentally that you're going to be receiving a cat.
Thanks for giving me responsibility for Christmas.
$10,000 to take it to the vet and get food. Like you gotta be mentally prepared. I think to receive this item.
I want a dog for Christmas.
If you're
if
you're a kid and like and Santa gets you a puppy, I guess that's one thing. But if you're an adult and somebody gets you just a dog, like no, I'm good on that.
I wouldn't mind a tray of filet.
But I would like a chocolate lab for Christmas.
Sounds tasty.
What?
A chocolate lab?
Chocolate lab.
Clothing, they say not to get somebody. I agree. In one sense, I like going to the actual store and trying on my items, like the underwear from Victoria's Secret. I like to see how it feels on my body. But I also like, if I'm wearing shirts, I wear T-shirts. Let's be honest with you. You're not going to see me in a button-down shirt. But there are certain T-shirts I need. Like, for instance, this shirt I'm a fan of because it kind of hides my man boobs. And then there are other shirts that are like, it's like a softer material, and it doesn't have like the graphics on where the nipple region is, and I just feel uncomfortable with it on. So maybe I need to go to Victoria's Secret and get a bra.
No, I think you need to go to therapy.
Or go to the gym, one of the others. They say not to get CDs and DVDs. I mean, how old is this list? Who the hell's buying CDs or DVDs
I still
besides
buy
Zach Turkel?
CDs.
CDs, well, I'm not going to say it.
As a gift? CD or DVD as a gift? You can't give that?
That's according to this list.
Where are you going to play it, Sebastian?
It's old fashioned, bro.
Well, I'm old fashioned. I got a radio. I got a radio.
I got a
Do you
vinyl.
have a DVD player?
Well, record player.
Yeah, I got my PS4.
Well, yes, they can play the Blu-rays and DVDs. I think on this, in this day and age, everything's streaming, so like it's unnecessary. But one of the things I miss about the DVDs is like the special features. I feel like Netflix should have, once you click a movie, it should also have all the special features that were on the DVD. I love the commentary tracks. I love listening to directors and actors talk about the movies. You don't have the DVD commentary tracks on any of these streaming services. Why not just add the option? It can't be that hard. You have the rights to it already. Disney Plus, add them.
Could you
Hulu.
buy that as
Like
a
the-
gift?
just a commentary track?
Like the 2000s, like Disney movies where it's like, here we go, and then it just has like all the commentary with all the movies in the beginning.
Yes, the intros.
Or the making of.
I want to buy Justin to provide commentary on my life, like as I go through the daily things of my life. Like when I walk through the supermarket, I'm going
Don't get that. Don't buy that.
I'm going to the cereal aisle. What's Justin thinking?
I'm thinking I hate cereal. It's freaking disgusting. And God forbid you slurp with the milk on it.
I go through the cookie aisle.
Well, put the cookie down. I'll do the little Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
Go to the deli.
Get a foot long. I don't know. I'm just improvising. I'm just riffing.
On second thought, I don't want him providing comment. My life isn't that boring.
Cash. They say don't get cash as a gift. I think cash is king.
Yeah.
I would like to receive some cash.
If you give me $300, I'm fine.
They say household basics. Do not get somebody household basics. So like cleaning supplies, soaps, dishwashing equipment,
And
all
it's
that.
even worse if you wrap it.
Maybe like
That's the
some
worst.
people should get soap for Christmas because they don't have good hygiene, but
Yes.
that's just me.
And number one on this list of items not to get for a gift, I completely disagree. I love it. I know my mom likes it. My grandma likes it. Candles. I think a good candle is awesome. Who doesn't like a good candle?
I like candles.
Candles.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I like the
That's
the
a fire
vanilla
Yeah.
end.
Congratulations, I've got you fire. We've had it for 800 million years.
Does it smell like marshmallows? No.
Yeah. Or like the Christmas tree scent. That smells very nice.
Yeah, and I
when
don't
you
have-
have it lit all day.
I don't
and
have
then you
I have
walk
a
into
plastic
room.
tree. I have the plastic tree, so I don't have that Christmas smell. You make a great point there, Linda.
Yeah.
I get the candle, bada bing, bada boom.
My
Smells like
my house
Christmas.
always smells naturally, just like pine, just like the you know. So it's
live in
kind
the
of like
woods? Where do you
well,
live?
no, I live
Into the
I live
woods
with
we
a
go.
Christmas tree, a real one.
Yeah.
You know, you guys got to go get your Christmas trees if you
No,
don't have it.
screw that.
Happy holidays.
I'm not getting the real one. But who cares about this list? What are some presents that you've gotten over the years that you don't like? Because I got some that definitely stand out. I was looking at my old Christmas videos, my home videos, because I got my YouTube channel, The Greenbergs, and I released I released the footage for the world to see of the 1993 Christmas. And I saw some really awful gifts that I got. One was a bendy action figure. Back in the day, you have your standard action figure that are hard and made out of plastic. But then they came out with these bendy figures. People have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. But if you do know what I'm talking about, you could 100% agree with me. The bendy action figure. Unnecessary. We don't need it.
What bent on it? What was bending? Like the waist?
Everything. It was like essentially made out of rubber, so it could just bend. I don't want a rubbery Wolverine. The guy's supposed to have adamantium claws.
Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to be really rock hard. I want a hard figure. I like it hard, baby. Give me a hard 6-inch action figure.
Wow.
I like it hard in 6 inches, baby, with my action figures.
Now that's commentary I want.
So here's the other thing. The other bad thing about, and this is more about opening the gifts and the order of opening gifts, because on 2 different occasions this has happened to me. And I was looking at the footage last night while editing it. I opened up a Game Boy case. So it was a case to hold all your Game Boy games in it.
Did you own a Game Boy at the time?
No, which means that I was going to be receiving a Game Boy. And I did the same thing in 1999 when I got my Sega Dreamcast controller before we even opened the Sega Dreamcast. So I think Santa Claus needs to rearrange where the items are placed. Don't put the controller up front, and I'm going to open that before knowing I get the freaking system
See,
itself.
when my parents, when we had like gifts, because there's like 5 of us all together, but there's a lot of presents. Whenever time I went under the tree, my mom would be like, "Oh, is that the present? Don't open that one. Go get the other one." And you're like, "Which one is it?" Because there's so many presents with the same gift wrapping, and it's just so confusing and annoying.
Here's a $1 million idea. Shark Tank, if you're listening, you could steal this idea. It's going to be, it's not really anything you need to buy. You just get a marker and just write like 1, 2, 3. So like the order of when to open these presents.
So your big Shark Tank idea is a Sharpie.
Yes.
Okay. That's great.
Mark
a
Cuban,
novel
if you want to
idea.
purchase that, by all means. What are some bad gifts that you guys have
That would
gotten over
probably
the
be
years?
a bad gift right there if I was ever gifted a Sharpie.
Sharpies are great. Why are we crapping on Sharpies? Sharpies are so good. They're the brand name, and nobody thinks of like a marker without thinking of
But
a
it
Sharpie.
won't last long.
I'm trying to think, and honestly,
Sharpies,
the worst gift is probably the candles, because I'm stocked up on candles right now. Honestly, like I have way too many candles.
Well, bring them down here. We need some good smells here at WHPC.
Yeah, so you can steal them, Justin. I know you.
No, we're gonna all love it. We'll light the candle when you're on the air here on Tuesdays, and then we'll give it back to you. That's the beauty of the candle.
Yeah, after being in the booth with you, it's kind of funky. You're right.
Anybody else got any bad gifts that they've gotten over the years?
Just anything where the person giving you the gift has to, before you open it, goes, all right, now I have the receipt. If you don't like it, and you haven't even opened it yet, it's like, all right, well, now I don't even want to open it.
You know you're getting.
You just let me know you have the receipt. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, you might as well return it. Like,
I'm throwing away all my receipts now just from you saying that.
Do you think it's a bad idea to include a gift receipt with the gift, though?
Yeah, it's like, why? You let me know that you actually purchased it and how much you paid. Like, thanks for thinking of me. $49,898.
Well, what if you don't? What if I got you a number now? What if I got you a package of underwear and it wasn't your size?
Well, just hold on to the regular receipt.
I mean, what size are you, Addison? I need to go shopping.
Extra small package.
Justin, what size should I get you? Because you're not going to buy your own, and I want to make sure you have the right tighty whities.
It depends what the weather is, I guess.